It's Tuesday. A lot of us are in frigid cold.
Yes.
And I feel like we should be able to sigh a breath of relief. But we're here to tell you, you might not want to do that just yet in some places.
And when you take a deep breath in the cold, it actually hurts as well, too. It's one of those, you're in January. We know that at this time of year, it's just going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, just get over it.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, move on. We got February coming up, right?
Exactly. It's Todd Borick, Felicia Combs here, mapping everything out for you on Weather Channel Live. And as mentioned, we have another prepared for what it feels like, not what the actual temperature is, even though both are miserable. It's Weather Channel Live. Thanks for hanging out with us here. Now, I know we are still talking about what Winter Storm Fern did in this cold air, but we've also got to look ahead to what could be impacting us this weekend.
Yeah, and this is one of those we're not quite sure where exactly this storm's going to go. We do know a storm's going to be here, and it's going to be more of a coastal storm here. The question is, does it want to run up the side of the coast and be more impactful for the I-95 corridor snow-wise, or does it take a little bit more of an easterly track?
So both of our long-range models are showing us the signs that they are going to have a very formidable low-pressure system. This is the European model, Friday at 5 p.m. Not really taking shape just yet, but you'll start to notice that low taking shape by Saturday morning. Now, both models have a formidable low, but they have a different track with them.
Yep. And this one, too, I want you to just pay attention to the southeast as we're talking into your Friday into early on Saturday. Notice here is the European model. GFS model is going a little more, has a little more juice to it, let's just say, and wants to bring a little more snow. And again, we're not talking a huge impactful thing. The one thing I want to point out, though, is that notice how cold we are. So the areas like Nashville and Raleigh that had a bit of freezing rain, this looks to be more of a snowmaker for us.
All right, so let's take a look at moving ahead in time. Okay, so we've already looked at Saturday morning here with the European. You'll notice as we head through the day on Saturday, it is strengthening. You're seeing those winds pick up, and this could be not just snow impacts for the Carolinas, but we're talking about coastal impacts where you get that wind-driven wave action. The wind coming along with this could cause power outages. That's the European model at 9 p.m. You can see where it is. Now, the American model, a little different, but not that much different.
Yeah, and again, though, it's trying to get the same location. Maybe the winds are a bit different. The one thing I think we're going to get out of this either way is going to be the strong erosion, beach erosion, and strong winds that are going to be coming off the coast. But again, wants to bring a little bit of snow. A place like Atlanta, maybe you're in play, maybe not. But again, we are looking at several days ahead of time. So just know that this is going to be changing as we get a little bit closer to it. And here we are farther into the weekend.
This is going to be one of those systems that kind of regardless of where it ultimately ends up tracking, we're going to feel impacts in some way.
Yep.
When you are looking at a model forecast of a low, I mean, we're talking about like a hurricane force low here off the coast when you're looking at this representation. It's the coastal impacts, it's the wind, it's the flight impacts that you're going to have. Flying this weekend, regardless of whether you're getting the snow or not, is going to be a rough go of it across this region.
And all you got to do is look at this and just be like, all right, it's most likely not going to be this exact spot. All you have to do is take this storm, move it 100 miles north, 100 miles east, 100 miles west, and huge impacts are different. So the European model keeps it a little bit farther out to sea, but look what the GFS does. It's a little closer to the coast, and look at the widespread impacts. Now I-95, especially through the mid-Atlantic, really plays a big role with that snow in there as well. So
with wind and snow like that, you are talking about zero visibility, the possibility for blizzard conditions if this plays out. And you can see the difference here in what just a few miles closer to the coast or farther away makes when you look at the model forecasts here.
Yeah, so just know it's going to be a lot of fine-tuning between now and then. But just know I-95 corridor heading into the weekend. Pay attention to the storm. We'll have more on that when we come back.
Justin Michaels, the Weather Channel.
It's nice to see Justin dressed for the weather out there as well. Very smart. You don't want to have the gloves. You want to have the mittens. Get the hands together.
Mittens are where it's at.
Yeah, it totally
if you've not tried mittens yet, get those fingers in some mittens because it makes a big difference.
You have a hard time opening things, but your hands are warm. That's the important thing. Look at the map. If you just look at tonight, it's amazing to look at a place like Washington, D.C., and you're the warm spot right now. 15 degrees is your overnight low. Of course, Boston looking at temperatures well below average. And look at this, Felicia, nothing near freezing at all.
Staying well below average.
That's right. So stay prepared for what is ahead for this winter season. Of course, TWC streaming app will have...
Rolling right through this Arctic Tuesday here on Weather Channel Live. And I wish we could tell everyone that there's light at the end of the tunnel, Todd. but it's looking less likely, at least for some of us.
Well, it's like a big snowflake at the end of the tunnel. So
Right.
it's something really bright and white. We'll get out of this. I always like playing the game where 3 months from now, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So 3 months from now, we're already into April.
Yeah.
So, I mean, baseball season around that
It'll
time,
still be
spring break.
snowing on some of you.
That's true.
Todd Borick, Felicia Combs, mapping things out for you. And, we're looking ahead, but we still have to keep an eye on